In this video, let us see about how to wire a switch in the circuit, a fan and its regulator, as well as a socket with a switch. This is our house switching board. We can see here there are two types of switches. One is called the one-way switch, which can be used to control the socket here. Other one is the two-way switch. You can see two arrows, up and down arrow are there, denoting that it is a two-way switch. It can be operated in two positions. And here we have a fan regulator which can be controlled by a one-way switch. Though we use different type of switches at home, normally we use one-way switch which has two terminals like this. So this is used for controlling the lamps, fans and socket. Another type is the two-way switch. It is also used for controlling the lamps but from two different positions. That is, a single lamp can be controlled from two different positions, or a fan can be controlled from two positions. So for that, these type of switches are used. So in this video, we will see about one-way switch. The most common type of switch used in our home is the single pole switch. It is used to make or break a single circuit only. The one-way switch can be used to control a light. See here, by turning on, you can turn on the light, and when you turn it off, the light will go off. So similarly, a socket can be controlled using this switch, and a fan can be controlled using a one-way switch. So one-way switch, it has two terminals which can be represented like this. So it has one input terminal and another one is the output terminal. So when you press this one, contact will be made and the input, whatever you give at the input, will go to the output, or current will flow from input to output and there will be a continuous current flow. Let us see how to wire a switch. I have taken a one-way switch. Let us zoom here and see. A circuit is given to show how to connect the switch to the load. So let us follow the same pattern. This circuit diagram may not be available in all the models. So let us take the power supply. Here L represents the line and N represents the neutral. So here L is the line and N is the neutral. So I am taking load as the bulb and let me connect it directly. So if I connect the supply to the bulb directly, what happens? It will be glowing continuously. So now I need to control the supply to this bulb so that it can be turned off and turned on whenever required. So I need a switch first. Now we have to add this switch to this line so that by turning on the switch, the current will flow continuously, and when I turn off here, the current will be interrupted, so the bulb will be turned off. So this circuit will be very simple to connect a switch to the bulb. There are different types of sockets available, and some countries have a different type of socket. All countries don't follow the same model. They have a different types. So depending upon the socket, the plug will also change. If you take socket, in some countries they don't have a switch to control the socket. They will simply insert the plug into it and get the power for their devices. But in some countries, we have the switch to control the power to the socket. And sometimes an individual switch will be used. Sometimes a single switch will be used to control many sockets. Here we will see how to wire a socket with this switch. So let us take the socket here. 3 holes are here which represents the earth pin, and this normally this right hand side we have the phase or line, and this one is the neutral one. So normally green color wire is preferred for earth pin, and this red color and neutral color of the wire depends upon the country. In some countries they have red and black. So now most of the countries are following IEC standards where they are having brown and blue. We can see the plug connection here. The upper one is the earth pin, green color is used, and here red color for the phase and black color for the neutral they have used. Always remember the color coding or check the color coding for your country. So it depends, and now this is the older version. New version they have brown and blue. Now let us take the socket, connect the earth pin. So this should be connected to earth, and neutral is left hand side we have the neutral, and right hand side we have the line. So this line is always connected through a switch so that we can easily control the power to this socket. So let us see how to wire a fan regulator with the switch. So now we have the AC supply as well as the load fan. So if I connect it directly, it will be running continuously. So I want to control it. So what can I do? Put a switch in the line. So by turning on and off, I can control the fan. But still we want to control the speed of the fan. So for that we need a fan regulator. So how to connect this fan regulator with the switch? So connect one end of this regulator to the switch and other end to the fan. So it should be connected in series so that you can control the speed of the fan. So the whole supply, when this switch is on, the whole supply will be applied here, but here you are controlling using the regulator. The voltage applied to the fan is controlled using this triac based regulator. So the fan speed is controlled. Let us summarize what we have seen. So the most common type of switch used in our home is the single pole switch or one-way switch. It is used to make or break a single circuit only. So we can see here the switch should be connected in the line such that the power to the load is cut off when you turn off the switch. It is used for controlling the light. A socket or a fan can be controlled using this single pole switch or one-way switch. So if you want to know about two-way switch, you can check the next video on two-way switch staircase wiring. If you like the video, do subscribe to Read Electric Vehicle channel. Thank you.